Okay, so many of you cannot hear me on the video that I uploaded. So I'm just basically going to give you a general on what I was saying about Mark Sargent and Karen Pritchett, Sun and Moon Group. Many of you know many of you know, just make sure I was recording. Many of you know Mark Sargent went on a national TV, whatever it was, and so did Karen. And the news crew filmed them about their stories of flat earth and so forth. The funny thing is, they couldn't see, well, Karen couldn't see why they put her in a bad light. Mark Sargent, he knew better, he still done it. But I believe he did it anyway. In retaliation of flat earth. Maybe he's a paid shield, not, or whatever. And him and Patricia Steers are no longer coercive. Because Patricia was like, no, I'm not having it. See you later. Sort it out. There. When you look at the bigger picture, Karen has put these videos out. And Karen, nothing bad against you, but I have told you, Eternal Padawan has told you, and a few other people have told you, stay away from Patricia and Mark and a few others. Yeah? You haven't listened. You're in this situation. You've got to deal with it. You've got to move on. Yeah? Brush it off your shoulder, move on. And then I went on to say that the many will not make it to heaven and will be deceived, and the few won't. Now, I believe that Christianity, Jehovah's Witnesses, and all these false religions have drawn people in to the falsehood of rapture and stuff like that. Now, it says there will be a woman and a woman in the field, or man and man in the field. So, one will be taken and the other left. I'm saying I want to be the one that's left to endure to the end. Because if you're taken, that's it, you're gone. You have been deceived. There's been a few people who've talked about this. Yeah. Allegedly Dave and his son, Red Flag, they've talked about this kind of stuff. And I've sort of gone into it and I've looked at it and I've said to myself, this makes a bit more sense than many that believe in being born again, following Jesus and all this makes you saved. So there are billions of Christians out there that have done this, became born again, gave their life to God through Jesus. Or, yeah. So how does that work? We're all saved? To me, that doesn't make sense. To me, what makes sense is they're all wrong, and throwing out this rapture stuff and Jesus coming again and this, that, the other. We've all bought it, because I bought it at one stage, but yet I'm not saying that I'm correct in what I'm saying right now, because I'm still looking. What I'm saying is, instead of being the minority that say they believe, Why don't you and them and me look into this and go, actually, we're either right, we're either wrong. We've got to look at it. We've got to look at all possibilities.
Everybody, I just wanted to make this little video. I'm a bit concerned, really. It really does seem that Mark Sargent has disappeared right now. And
I've got to say, Mark Sargent disappearing isn't a bad thing. I feel all of you, need to step away from this Mark Sargent for just stairs, because who said that they're the captains of the table? Listen, every one of you are the captain of the table, because you're all bringing something to the flat earth, to God, and this, that, the other. Come on, wake up.
and he is talking to no one. I'm a bit concerned.
The fact that he's talking to no one, that's a good thing.
Really, because like I said,
Yeah, really.
He's talking to no one.
That's a good thing. Let him not talk to no one. In fact, let him take down his channel. That would be the best thing for the flat earth community and so forth.
He's not replying to any emails. He's just gone incognito and
Yeah, let him stay there.
just sending this out. Maybe he'll see this video and
Listen, Karen, if he even sees this video, it doesn't mean nothing to him. He's probably made his money, and this was the last straw for him to get out of flat earth. If he comes back and holds his balls in his hands and says, yeah, I messed up, then I'll be like, fair dues. But he won't.
yeah, see that people are asking about him and hoping that he's okay.
Who's asking about him? I'm sure there's a few people. Not me. And a few other people I know. Eternal tried to do a video about this, funny enough. But he couldn't get his voice out and also the video voice out.
Okay, but I just want to play you. I'm going to play you this guy here. His name's Charles Johnson, to show you what they did to him.
Listen, we know what the media do. You don't need to show this video, Karen. Come on, let's see what else you got. So this is Karen for the news article, and that was published on the 21st of September 2017. So they got her, Karen, looking like she's a wizard, and she even says this in this video.
They wanted me to do that. They wanted me to hold the ball. Absolute great headliner. And then as you scroll on, look what they've got me sitting like. I look like some sorcerer. They wanted me to do that. They wanted me to hold the ball back. Oh, well, no one's going to recognize me from those photographs. No one would ever recognize me. But, I had to put it aside.
I recognize you, Karen. We know exactly who you are. You're holding the glass at an angle for the flat earth, and water level always stays at the angle that you hold it. Alright, cool.
Because of this headline.
The world is flat. Brit Mum of 4 fighting to expose the lie that the earth is round. Well, the earth is round, not a globe. Two different things right there, isn't it?
This one here. So they completely annihilated me in a different way. But for this flat earth community, and because I came here for the truth, then this was the most important thing to me. Because everybody, including Mark Sargent, said that they would take the mickey out of me one way or another. for this whole thing. So, yeah, you have to get round the fact that they've taken the PI.
Wasn't it Mark Sargent that introduced you to these people? I'm sure that's what you said on one of your other videos, Karen. Anyway, maybe you could prove me wrong. Maybe I was daydreaming it.
ISS out of you. And so this is what he did. As long as you could get into the public, that was the most important thing for Mark Sargent. And anyway, so they did that to me. I'm going to play this, right? And here it is. It's Wally George debates Flat Earth, Charles Johnson. And you're going to see what they did to him. And this was the 1970s. So you imagine the ball itself was...
Okay. The 1970s. Even the 60s, you know. Okay. Let's go 50s. They was trying to destroy the truth. Trying to belittle those that believe in the real truth. Okay? So why do we need to watch this? We've already been there and done it. We've got the t-shirt. What we're trying to do right now is bring it back to the forefront and let people use their own minds by showing them certain things and saying, look, maybe it isn't the way that we think it is. What we've been taught at school. Come on.
Was not long into existence, really. Not really. The 60s is when they really changed us. But look what they did to this man. Now, you're going to hear how they treated Charles Johnson. They were disgusting to him. Now, why did you...
Okay, Karen, calm down. Have a glass of wine, chillax. Listen, it's not important. What's important is where we go now onwards. Simple as that.
not think that they weren't going to do the same to Mark Sargent? Please, everybody.
To be fair, it happened to Mark Sargent. Mark Sargent knows what the media's like. I think it was a game for him, just to get his name out there, to finish off what he was set to do. Come on. A lot of us have thought it. He's a shill. He's there to make money, to make us look stupid, and move on. Him and Patricia Steers are no longer in cahoots, or are they? I say they still are, and they're making lots of money out of it. Oh, I've got to say as well, I don't know if she's a man or a woman. I don't care. But there's a lot of people going around saying, oh, she's a man. But didn't she go out, what's his name? And then he came out saying that she was a man. Well, doesn't that make him gay? And I'm sure he enjoyed it if she was a man, because he stayed with her for a while, or him for a while. So, how can he then go on to do a video saying, oh, I think she's a man, this, that? Didn't he stand in the shower after finding out that she's a man, washing himself continuously? You know, getting the bleach out, the soap, the toothpaste, this, that, the other. Come on. This Antonio Spratt, whatever his name is, I don't know. He's a foolish guy anyway. Can't stand it. If he came to my neck of the woods, he'll get messed up. So anyway, there's him. And there's Mr. Curve. What is he on? He's going on like he's top dog. He's another fake anyway. I'll leave him to his devices. I'm only here for the truth, to tell the truth, but nothing but the truth. So help me God. You feel me? So listen up. These people are getting the smaller channels and destroying them, making them look stupid, and Karen can't see it. That's okay. We're here to help you, Karen. See it. See it for what it is. Stay away from these big channels. How do you think they got so big? How do you think you got so big? Because you was friends with them. They got you big. Simple as that. Anyway, let's have a listen.
I think Mark Sargent's really, really upset at the moment. I just don't understand everybody. He's one of the most accessible flat earthers you can find.
Sorry, Karen. But all the stuff you're saying about Mark, he's accessible. Yeah, of course he is. He wanted you to do that. He needed you to do that so he could destroy us and make Flat Earth look dumb. Like certain other channels.
Right? You can actually call him on his telephone and talk to him. And
Yeah, I got him on Skype. I don't even want to call him. Why? I don't learn nothing new from him. He always talks about the same things all the time. Come out with some new material, champ.
bet you all these people who are sniping about him don't have the balls, BALLS, to actually call him and ask him to his kind of face.
Hey, Karen, I've asked him to his face. I've got balls. I've got big balls. Do you want to see them? They are big. Look, I would never show you my balls of a barren man. But the point is, on a serious note, I have got the balls to ask him and tell him. Yeah? I'll walk right up into him in person and say, hey, you fucked up, mate. You're a shill. What?
Face because they're on a phone with him. No, but you can actually call him. Well, you can't at the moment because he's gone in.
Wait a minute, you just said you could phone him and talk to him. But you can't. You just said you can't because he's incognito. Well, make up your mind.
Cognito. But yeah, I just want to show you what they did to Charles Johnson. So why wouldn't you think that they were going to do it to Mark Sargent?
Well, Karen, why didn't you think they wouldn't do it to anyone else in the same situation? Naive springs to mind. Sorry, Karen, I love you. But at the end of the day, you are being naive. We all knew this stuff already. We're in the truth movement. We're spreading the truth. We've gone out our way to do it by making videos and stuff. Come on.
So why are you all like doing this to him? Why? This is not
Because he's a shill.
what Flat Earth's about.
He's not about Flat Earth.
Sorry, you're expecting one man to be everything and you can't.
We're not expecting him to be anything. We don't care about Mark Sargent. He can jog right on. Simple as that.
Well, thanks, Mark Sargent, very much for trying and being on that programme. You're much more of a hero than all these stupid...
Mark Sargent hero. What a joke. Move out. Move out, Mark Sargent. Move out.
little people who are moaning and groaning about things they know nothing about. You had to sit there with a phone.
They don't know nothing about nothing. Okay.
They set the whole thing up. But he tried the best he could. And he went on there for Flat Earth. And look what everybody's doing to him. Just look. Well, for that, he's gone...
He done it to himself, Karen. Never mind.
Really, really quiet because of all the people moaning at him. Anyway, I'm just going to show you...
People moan at him because they're waking up to him. They know who he is. They know what he is. Simple as that.
What they did to Charles Johnson. So why would you not think that they do the same to Mark Sargent?
Well, this guy that you're talking about, back in the 60s, 70s, whatever it was, is not Mark Sargent. Of course they're going to do it to him, because he's trying to spread the truth. And the Illuminati, yeah, Freemasons and all them are trying to get their agenda out. But Mark Sargent is in a different era, 2000s, yeah. He already knows about the Illuminati because he's a part of it. And I'm sure if you've done your research, you can find that out.
Big hugs, Mark Sargent. Please hurry up and come back.
Mark Sargent, take your time, mate. We don't need you back right now. Thank you, thank you.
I mean, you didn't give the rest of our name. It's the Flat Earth Research Society. We have research. We have learned.
But Charles, we have seen pictures of the round globe.
They've seen the pictures of the round globe. They're composites. Because it's composites. Because it has to be.
Are you serious, Wally? I mean, in other words, your proof is. In other words, your proof is I saw it on TV.
No, I've seen it from an airplane. It's round.
Oh, you got it from an airplane.
But Charles, are you saying everybody else is wrong and you people are the only ones who are right?
Absolutely. But
what a gamble. All these people, look at these sheeple. They're laughing at that guy who believes in the flat earth. And they can't even see the truth. What a joke. Boy.
don't get excited. The average person over 40 or 50 years old knows that the earth is flat.
But Charles, if the earth was flat, you'd go driving along, or you'd be in a boat going, and you'd reach the end, and you'd fall off the earth.
You've got backwards. If the world were a globe, a ball, and if you tried to get to Australia, you'd go over the edge. Any direction you went, you'd go over the edge. Only a globe has an edge. Obviously and logically, a flat earth would not have an edge. Otherwise, there wouldn't be any water on it.
But if the earth is flat, there has to be a fall off somewhere.
No, the earth has no edge.
But then how can it be flat?
According insane hoax has been taught. It come from Greece 2,500 years ago. It's called the Grease ball religion, claiming the world is a ball. No proof had ever been found for this insane belief.
What proof do you have that the earth is flat?
Let me get to who started the space program. Nick Khrushchev in Russia. The atheist communist says they could find no proof, and he wanted to do away. The Bible is a flat earth book. Jesus Christ ascended straight up.
Jesus never.
Amen.
Said the earth was flat?
Oh, yes, he ascended up and down. Heaven is above the earth. In fact, and the only part of the Bible that's claimed, written by God himself, is the Ten Commandments. And within those commandments, you'll find in Exodus 24, it states the earth is flat. It states you shall not make a graven image and from heaven above or earth beneath or the water underneath the earth. In other words, that says the world is flat. See, the whole point of all hoax is to do away with Christianity, to do away with sanity.
But Charles, our time is gone. All I can say is, Charles, you got a little studying to do. The earth is round. I'll be right back. Good night, everybody.
Well, if this guy took his time to look at the situation, look into the flat earth, look into the globe, his conclusion would have been different from that night that he'd done this interview. He didn't look into it. He just decided whatever school and stuff taught him, he believed. Sheeple springs to mind. Anyway, people, I've been Pegleg. I love you all. Thanks for watching. Peace. God bless. Amen to that. 99.